Good morning, students. Today I will tell you about your formatives. Okay, I hope all of you remember that we have done one formative in the month of June. I gave you one project on lesson number 2. So hope all of you have completed that project, and this is the project which we are given in the month of June, that is on lesson number 2, multiplication and division. I had told you to do this on cardboard paper. So these you have to submit before 21st of August in your respective class groups, okay, and in the PDF format. But without fail, you will write your name, standard, division, roll number and SID number on the project. Okay, I hope all of you have written this or all of you have done that project on cardboard paper. So on the top of the cardboard, you will write your name, standard, division, roll number and SID number, and then only you will send it in the respective class groups and in PDF format, and the submission date is before 21st of August. Okay, after that we will not accept any projects, you will not get the marks. So before 21st of August you have to submit your projects. Now the next formative is chart. Now you have to make one chart on lesson number 11, that is circle. So what we have to do is, topic is relationship between circumference and diameter. Measure the circumference and diameter of the circular objects and enter the ratio of the circumference to its diameter. Now on chart paper you will draw this table, and you will take any 3 circular objects which are available at your home, like bangle, or you can take bottle's cap, then lid of a jar, or you can take plastic, or you can take circular dish which is available at your home. Don't take so much big circular object, then it is not easy to stick it on the paper, okay, on the chart paper. So take the smaller objects and then you find out circumference and diameter of that object. That I will tell you how to find out circumference and diameter. So first thing, on chart paper, on the top, first you will write down your name, standard, division, roll number and SID number. Below that you will write down the name of the topic, that is lesson number 11, circle, and you will draw this table. Okay, so in the first column, trace the object. How you will trace the object? Suppose you are taking bangle, you will keep it here and you will trace the object. You will draw the outer line of that. Okay, now stick the object. That same object you will stick it here on your chart paper. Then you will find out circumference, diameter, and in the last column you will find out ratio, that is C upon D. Circumference to its diameter. You will find out ratio of the circumference to its diameter in the last column. So in this way you will stick 3 objects which are circular in shape and which are available at your home. And first you will trace the object, and in the second column you will stick the object. Same object you will trace, and that only object you have to stick it here. Now I will tell you how to find out circumference and diameter. The submission date for this formative, that is chart making, is on 16th of August. On Sunday 16th of August before 8 p.m. you have to submit this in your respective class groups in the PDF format. Okay, these also you have to send it in your respective class groups in PDF format. Without fail you will write your name, standard, division, roll number and SID number. Now how to find out circumference, that I will tell you. So place a circular object on a paper and trace the outline. You will take circular object, you will keep it on a paper, that chart paper, you will trace it, the outline. Use a thread to measure the circumference of the circle. Then using thread you will find out circumference. See, this is the way. After tracing the object, you will place here one end of the thread, and in this way you will place the other end of the thread here. Then after that you will take the thread and you will measure the length of the thread using scale. Okay, hope you are clear how to find out circumference using thread. You will trace the object on paper, then using thread you will see the circumference, you will measure the circumference, and that thread you will place it on scale and you can find out the circumference of that circular object. Now, how to find out diameter? For finding diameter, it is easy. Again the same. You will place here in between, in center you will place scale and you can find out diameter. Yes. Or you can use thread also to find out diameter of that circular object. Okay. So in this way you have to find out circumference and diameter of a circular object. And in the table you have to write down circumference, diameter, and in the last column you have to find out ratio, that is circumference to its diameter, C upon D. Okay, so in this way you have to make a chart. You have to take 3 circular objects which are available. Don't take too much big object, small objects you can take, and you can do this on chart paper. So the submission date is Sunday, that is 16th August, before 8 p.m. you will send it in your respective class groups in the PDF format. And one more thing, without fail you will write your name, standard, division, roll number and SID number. Hope you are clear with this. So what you have to do on chart paper, first you will write down lesson number 11, circle. Yes, on top you will write your name, standard, division, roll number, SID number. Below that you will draw this table, and first column, trace the object. You will trace the object. You can trace the object using pencil, using sketch pen. Okay, stick the object properly here in the second column. Find out circumference using thread. Just now I had told you how to find out circumference using thread. Then diameter you will find out using scale or using thread. And then in the last column you will find out ratio, C upon D. No need to do here calculation in the last column. Directly you will do the calculation in your rough notebook and you can just write down ratio. Okay, C upon D, ratio is equal to that, you will write down here in the last column. So this is about your chart. This is the second formative. 2 days you have to complete your formative. You will complete your formative and on time you will submit your formative. So if you don't submit it on 16th of August, then your charts will not be accepted and marks will not be given. Hope all of you will complete your charts on time and you will complete and you will submit also. So submission date, once again, it is on Sunday, that is 16th of August, and before 8 p.m. in the PDF format. Okay. Now the next is, see, this is the way you have to find out circumference using thread. You will place here thread from this end to this end, and then you can measure the length of the thread using scale. And to find out diameter, directly in the center you can place scale and you can find out the diameter of the circular object. Okay, using scale you can find out length of that thread. One more thing, if you are taking bangle or if you are taking any circular object, trace it the outer line. Okay, not the inner line. Trace it from the outer line of that circular object as it is shown here. Suppose this is the bangle, you will not trace it from inside, from outside you will trace it on that chart paper. So this is the circumference of a circular object. Now one more activity you have. Don't worry, you don't have to do this activity now itself. It is in the month of September, but still I will give you idea about that activity. It is on lesson number 13, that is Pythagoras theorem. I know I have not completed this lesson, but before this activity I will complete this lesson. So this activity is on lesson number 13, that is Pythagoras theorem. You have to verify Pythagoras theorem using graph paper. On a graph paper, draw a right angle triangle of sides 3 cm, 4 cm and 5 cm. Construct a square on each of the sides. Find the area of each of the squares and verify Pythagoras theorem. So this is also formative, this activity. on lesson number 13. On graph paper, you will draw a right angle triangle of sides 3 centimeter, 4 centimeter and 5 centimeter. And then each side you will draw a squares, or you will construct a square on each side. This is, as you can see here, this is 3 centimeter. This is 5 centimeter and this is 4 centimeter. Then you will find out area of this square, then you will find out area of this square and area of this square. Okay, so after finding area of each square, you will verify the Pythagoras theorem, that I will tell you later. In the lesson I will explain you about Pythagoras theorem. So it is in the month of September. Okay, so this is the third activity, that is third formative. First is project, second is chart and third is activity on lesson number 13. Now the next is mental maths. It is for 10 marks. How we are taking in your classes, in the same way we will take it on Google Meet. Okay, we will make the batches and we will take it on Google Meet. That schedule we will tell you later, we will inform you later. So mental maths is for 10 marks and will be taken before first semester exam. Once we will complete our portion, then we will take mental maths. Again the same mental maths, as you know, you will not cancel any answer, you will not copy, or you will not cut the answer, you will not rewrite. So in the same way how you are writing it in your class, same way you have to do it. Okay, on Google Meet we will take this mental maths. So this is for 10 marks. We will give you timing. On that same timing, as we have completed the questions, we will ask you to take a pic of that answers and send it in your respective class group. That we will tell you later. Okay, so this is about mental maths. Now see, in this way we are done unit test. It was for 20 marks. Now project, which we are given on lesson number 2, it was for 10 marks. Okay, which you have to submit it before 21st of August. Okay, in your respective class groups and in the PDF format. Without fail, you will write down your name, standard, division, roll number and SID number on formative. Okay, on that project, or for the chart also same. Now chart, just now I gave you chart, that is on lesson number 11, circle. That also you have 2 days to complete your chart, and on Sunday, on 16th of August, before 8 PM you will submit your charts in your respective class groups. Okay, so this is for 10 marks. Now activity, I told you Pythagoras theorem, that is also for 10 marks. That is in the month of September, that we will tell you later. Mental maths will be taken before first semester exam. It is for 10 marks and first semester is for 40 marks, so total 100 marks. Okay, so this is about your formatives and your summative. So hope you are clear with this. So now you have to do one chart, that is one formative on lesson number 11, circle, and within 2 days you have to complete your charts and you will submit these charts in your respective class WhatsApp groups. Okay, and it is in the PDF format, right? And that project also, which we are given in the month of June, that also you have to submit before 21st of August. Okay, after submission dates, if you are sending your projects, your formatives, that marks will not be carried. Okay, we will not give you marks for that formatives. So on time you have to submit your projects and charts. Hope you are clear with this. So that's all for today. Thank you so much.